I'm Dari from Ahasa. Thank you for joining the webinar. Thank you for your interest in Constructor University, and we're very happy to see you here. And today we have guests from the Constructor University itself. It's Ms. Tara and Otmane. So they will be giving us a little presentation about what is Constructor University, how is life in Bremen, I suppose. And yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you for giving your time to us. Yes, Otmane, word to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So hello everyone, my name is Otmane Tazi. I'm the regional manager for India subcontinent at Constructor University. We have our colleague with us, Mrs. Tara. I don't know if Tara, we want to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone, I'm Tara and I'm responsible for master program at Constructor University.
Okay, so today we'll hold this webinar for you guys. I will just share my screen so we can start maybe. Is everyone able to see my screen? Can you confirm for me, Tara?
We see the presentation is starting. I'm not sure.
Okay, so Constructor is here, right?
Actually, no, we cannot see the presentation now.
Okay, let me go back now.
Yeah, I think something is happening. Oh no.
Oh, now?
We are
Okay, let me stop sharing this. No, nothing. Let me reshare again. Can you see now my screen?
No?
Yes, we can see.
So hello everyone again. Let me start. So this is Otmane Tazi from Constructor University. Constructor University is a German university in Bremen. It was founded in 2001. It was named before Jacobs University, but for now it's Constructor University. We changed the name like 4 years ago. I will tell you why after this. So as a Constructor University, we are an English-speaking university. No German language is required for any student, even for the visa process. So we will never ask from you for a German certificate language. And we guarantee accommodation for all the students, bachelor and foundation year student. For master student, it's not mandatory for them to stay on campus, but for bachelor students and foundation year student, it's mandatory for them for the first year to stay on campus, and we guarantee accommodation for all the students. We have the state accreditation. That means that the university is recognized in Germany. We teach 3 years a bachelor degree and 2 years as a master. Students can work up to 20 hours a week while they are studying, and we know this is something really good for students because you can at least cover a little bit of the living expenses from the salary that you are getting, so you can work as a part-time job, internships, or like mini jobs. And after graduation, all the students can get 18-month work-seeking visa. So basically, it's a residence permit, so students can look for a job either in Germany or like in Europe. So talking about Constructor University is a part of Constructor Group. So what we have inside this Constructor Group, we have Constructor Knowledge, we have Constructor Capital, Constructor Technology, a lot of companies in Europe, USA, Singapore, and Germany also. We have a strong academic network. 2 professors already won the Nobel Prize. We have a good and strong business network inside the university. We have another Institute of Technology in Switzerland. So just a brief idea about the Constructor Group. And you need to know that this Constructor Capital, for example, he's the one responsible for anything related to funding, to services, tuition deferral, etc. So we are located in Bremen. I don't know if you are familiar with Germany. Maybe you know Berlin, you know Munich, but Bremen, it's in the northwest of Germany. It's a quite good city, really nice. It's a historical city, by the way. We have our river inside the city, passing inside the city. It's like 4 hours from Amsterdam. It's like 1 hour from Hamburg, the second largest city in Germany. 3 hours by train from Berlin. Like 50 to 60% of the population in Bremen are like foreigners. So again, the language barrier is not a problem for anyone. You will find a lot of people speaking English in Germany, especially in Bremen. So this is our campus. We can say it's one of the biggest campuses in Germany so far. It's like American style campus, like Harry Potter. If you have an idea about the Harry Potter campus, it's like this. So we have different colleges inside, all the facilities that a student will ask for, like the gym, the swimming pool, sport fields, basketball field, library, laboratories, accommodation inside the campus, restaurants, coffee bar, etc., etc. So here the student will spend the most incredible 3 years on their lives here in the Constructor campus. So talking about the accommodation, this is the accommodation for a bachelor student or foundation year student. Again, as I told you, we have 4 different colleges inside the university, 4 different vibes. Like each college has a different name, different vibe. They have the competition between them. Like we are the best college. No, you are the best college. This is like to make the campus life more vibrant for students. And for accommodation, we have 2 types of room. We have the single room and double room. For now, this is the availability that we have. And I will talk about the price after, but this is some pictures of accommodation that we offer. So inside the university, we have 60 plus student club. So I know the students are coming for studies, but again, activities and events happening during the year. This is something really good for students to, let's say, have some friends. I know some of the students will come for the first time traveling alone to study, but he need to have some friends, need to have some activities. Just not only, it's not only like studies. So we have cricket clubs, a lot of clubs inside the university, football club, soccer club, basketball, engineering, robotics, a lot of hackathons happening during the year. This will help students to gain more friends, have some activities, have some good network, etc. And here I need to mention that if the student want to open his own club, we are supporting this. He just need to come to us, the activity office, and we are supporting this. So talking about Constructor University, we are the top private university in Germany. We are ranked #1 as the best private university in Germany, also the most international university in Europe. We have 88% of our students are international, coming from all over the world, more than 125 nationality. We have 3 schools, research and lecturers, and a lot of professors. Our policy is always like small classes, early research involvement. So maybe students or like everyone will ask, how many students per class? Are they like 40, 50? No, I need to guarantee for you that the maximum allowed in class is 25 students per class. So you will never find classes of 30, 35, 40. Why? Because we want our student to be known for the professor with name. So professors will know you. We will have an academic advisor assigned to you for students. So this academic advisor, professor, will help you with the major minor selection, will help you with the course registration, choosing the courses, graduation requirement, internship opportunities, study abroad opportunities, the thesis, etc., etc. So this is our partner universities all over the world. This is like from where our researchers are coming all over the world. So we have a lot of partner universities. Students can go for an exchange program for 1 semester, like 1 year, come back to complete their studies in Constructor. This is some of the partner universities, like we have in USA, UK, China, Japan, etc. As I mentioned before, we are the top private university in Germany, and we are the most international one in Europe. So we have more than 195 plus nationality inside the campus. You can see here on the map where students are coming from. We have students coming from USA, Canada, South America, Africa, in the subcontinent. We have students coming from Sri Lanka, from India, Pakistan, China, students all over the world, and the big portion of the students are coming from Europe. So if you can see here, like 40%, 41% and more of the students are coming from Europe. I don't know if you know this, like students in like France, Spain, Italy, Germany, like all over Europe. For example, an Italian student, they have the opportunity to study for free in their countries, but they prefer to come to study at Constructor, which can give you a brief idea about the quality of education that we are providing. So our programs are like pre-degree, bachelor, master, and PhD. I will start with the foundation year. So what is foundation year? Foundation year, basically, it's for the student who have, we can say, a little bit weak academic background, like to be direct, students less than 60% as a GPA, we cannot admit them directly to UG. So they need to go through foundation year, or like, for example, for student who doesn't have a clear idea or like clear vision to what to study for the bachelor, so they need to pass through foundation year. We'll teach them some English and academic literacy. They will have a basic or advanced mathematics, coding, and 2 subjects related to what they want to study after foundation year. So here the price is fixed. It's like 12,000 euro per year, and plus accommodation that students need to pay also. So for foundation year, there is no scholarship. It's already reducible.
I think we have frozen by the looks of it. Atmane, I think something is wrong.
It's already reduced. So School of Science and School of Business,
Atmane,
Social and Science.
Sorry, I think if we can repeat that would be great, because you kind of disappeared for us.
Okay, from where exactly?
I think, can you go back a slide? I don't know. It seems like many slides have been passed. I think at the bachelor, yeah. So at the bachelor we got, yeah.
For bachelor foundation year, it's clear?
It's clear.
Okay. I'm sorry, maybe internet problems, I don't know.
Oh, it's fine. We're connecting interglobally here.
Okay. So again, we teach 3 years bachelor for our students. We have 3 schools, and you will find that we are not providing a lot of programs. Maybe you will ask why, but again, we have only 20 bachelor degree. As a Constructor University, after changing the name, we conducted only the programs that a student can secure easily a job after graduation. This is what we want. I know a lot of students will invest in themselves. Some of them, they will take loans, but at the end, everyone needs to secure a job to have a good life after that. So you can say that Constructor University is offering job-oriented programs. So, for example, if you see here in the School of Computer Science and Engineering, it's like always electrical and electronics engineering. But if you can see, we're offering electrical and computer engineering. You'll find some new combinations, some new programs, but again, this is all done for students to secure easily a job after graduation. And this, you will see this in our job rate. So we have computer science, electrical and computer engineering, robotics and intelligent systems, software and data technology, and applied computer science. Again, School of Science with different programs. Again, a combination here, for example, mathematics, modeling and data analytics, biochemistry and cell biology, chemistry and biotechnology, and School of Business, Social and Decision Sciences. We have international relations, international business administration, global economics, industrial engineering management, etc. So bachelor, again, it's like 3 years. Here you can see some of the laboratories that we have inside the university. This is for students studying like School of Science, like School of Computer Science. You'll find robotics lab, eye tracking lab, biology lab, analytics lab, LSM, MSA, XRD, etc., etc. So let me explain this for you. This is something important for students, the curriculum. What is curriculum? Is how you will study for these 3 years. So basically, first year is a choice year, the choice. What that means, so students, maybe let's say he wants to study industrial engineering management for the first year, but after 6-7 months, he found himself maybe more into international relations or something. Here, students can change their major, their program, without losing any course if it's under the same school. So basically, first year, it's like common courses for the whole school. And moving to the second year, it's like the core year. So you will study core element related to the major that you selected. And the third year, it's the career. So we prepare you for the job market. You'll have a mandatory internship. You will have specialization models. You will have a thesis, etc. Plus, all of these models that you are studying, you have something called Constructor track. So this Constructor track teach you multidisciplinary skills, competence, for example, some German language if you want to take it. Like here in the Constructor track, you will have a lot of courses as an elective that you can choose from them. Moving to CHE ranking. What is CHE ranking? This is something very important. This is graduation rate. So 90% of our students, they can graduate on the same amount of years of the program. For example, if you are studying a bachelor, 90% of the students graduate in 3 years. And the other 10% means that maybe they are adding 1 year or like one semester. So this is something very important that students need to look while they are checking other universities also. Coming to the most important part again, so our job rate is like 93% of our students found in a job only in 6 months after graduation, and 70% of them they found a job only in 3 months after graduation. This is why our job rate is very high. I told you we have job-oriented programs. We support our students to find a job after graduation. I will come to this part also, how we support the students after graduation and while they are studying also. So coming to the master part, so master programs, we have 7 masters only, but some of them with different tracks. Again, why only 7 masters? As I told you, we are offering job-oriented programs. We want our student after graduation, after investing in themselves, to secure a job. This is the most important for us. We want to keep our job rates very high. So first one, we have computer science and software engineering with 3 different tracks: software engineering, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence. We have the data engineering program. We have data science for society and business with 3 different tracks. We have supply chain management. This is one of the most demanded masters in Germany, especially in the job market and also in our university. So with the background of mechanical engineering, mechatronics engineering, electrical engineering, electronics engineering, you can fit easily into this master, and after that easily secure a job inside the industry 4.0. We have the advanced software technology master. We have the advanced materials and quantitative life science. So for this one, it's related more for students who have a background in pharmacy, chemistry, biochemistry, etc. So we have some online programs. I don't know if you're interested, but at the same time, students can, if they couldn't afford the fees for the normal bachelor, you can study online. It's the same diploma. We will never mention that it was an online diploma here. There is a difference that you will get only 6-month work-seeking visa after graduation. You can come to Germany and look for a job. It's only 5,000 euro per year. We have some masters and we have also some bachelor degrees. You can pay also by monthly installment or like by semester for the online program. So coming to the most important part, where we are asking from students to apply. So application requirement, letter of motivation. This is something very important. I know a lot of students doesn't want to write a CV, doesn't want to write a letter of motivation, but this is something important. Why? As an admission process, as a faculty, they are checking your applications. This is something really good for you. Just like you will mention, you will present yourself, why studying in Germany, why Constructor University, why you choose this program, what are your future goals. Just write it by hand. Please don't use ChatGPT. It's something very important for us to see our students, what they are motivating and what they have a background as a CV. So CV, again, just like information about yourself, academic background, if you have any certificate, any course attended, anything, you can add it to your CV, language that you are speaking, etc. High school diploma and transcript for bachelor student, and bachelor diploma and transcript for master student. Letter of recommendation, it's optional, yes, but believe me, it's something also that can make your profile stronger. So if you can provide 1 or 2, it will be good. English language proficiency, we ask for IELTS 6.5, TOEFL 90, Duolingo 110. But here again, to support our students, our deadline was 1st June, but we extended until July 30. So I know maybe some of the students or some of you doesn't have IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo. You can just apply, and after that, as a support from our side, we can conduct an English interview for you to waive you from the English proficiency. Last thing is SAT or ACT. It's only now for master student. So we're asking for SAT or ACT. It's our entrance exam. But I know 70 or like 80% of the students that we are receiving each year, they don't have SAT exam. So what we do here, again, as a support to the student, we can accept you, we can give you admission letter, you can apply for visa, and you can come to Germany. And while are you studying, you can pass the SAT exam either in October or like in September. October, like in December, we have 2 sessions. We conduct 2 sessions for the students, one in October, one in December. So this is application requirement. SAT is not mandatory for master student, it's only for bachelor student. So you need to apply to our partner. They will help you with this after applying and everything. You receive your admission letter with the academic achievement scholarship. You need to pay your enrollment deposit, 1,000 euro, and after that you need to complete the fees and apply for visa. So coming to the most important part in all of this, I think the tuition fees everyone is asking. So our tuition fees is 20,000 euro, but again, no one is paying 20,000 euro here. Why? Simply because we offer scholarship. So we have two kinds of scholarship, you can say. We have the first one is academic achievement scholarship, and the second one's like financial aid called tuition deferral program. So let me give an example to make it clear for you also. Let's say Tara here, my colleague, she's a good student. She have, for example, let's say 78%, okay? 78%, Tara will get 5,000 scholarship, 5,000 euro scholarship, plus another 5,000 euro as a tuition deferral. So again, Tara will have 5 plus 5, 10, 9 is 20,000 euros. So Tara will pay only 10,000 euro per year because she chose to go with tuition deferral program. Let's give another example. Let's say I'm a good student also. Let's say I scored 92%, 91%. I will get 7,000 scholarship. So 7 plus 7, 7 academic achievement scholarship plus another 7,000 tuition deferral program, 14 minus 20, I will pay only 6,000 euro per year. So to summarize, students are either paying 10,000 euro, 14,000 euro, or 6,000 euro per year. What is tuition deferral program? I know a lot of you maybe will ask, what is this? Basically, let me make it sample like this. So tuition deferral program, it's like the university is paying a part of your tuition fees, but you need to pay it back after graduation with two conditions. Okay, so we have a partner called Brain Capital. He's the one responsible for funding tuition deferral program. They will pay this part, 3,000, like 5,000, like 7,000. It's the same amount that you will get as a scholarship. If you got 3,000 scholarship, you will get 3,000 tuition deferral. So you will choose this. Yes, I want to continue with tuition deferral part to waive another part of my tuition fees. So this Brain Capital partner, one of our partners inside the Constructor group, they will pay this amount. Say, for example, 5,000. So Tara here, she got 5,000 scholarship, 5,000 tuition deferral. She will pay only 10,000. She will study for 3 years, but after graduation, we will come and see, okay, Tara, you already got the tuition deferral program. Now we need to start paying back, but we need to check if there is these two conditions. First one is Tara needs to secure a job. If she's not working, she's not paying. If she wants to study, for example, master after bachelor, she's not paying because she's still studying. So Tara, first of all, she needs to work, secure a job. Second, she needs to earn very well. So, for example, if we are talking about Germany, she needs to earn more than 25,000 euro per year to start paying back. Okay? Again, let's say Tara, she already graduated, she took the tuition deferral part, and now she's working a good salary, she's earning very well, like 45,000 euro, and this is like the minimum average salary in Germany if you are working full-time. She will pay for the tuition deferral. But how? So Tara here, she will come and say, this is how much I'm earning. We will count it monthly, and she will pay between 7 to 16% from her monthly salary to university back. Maximum payment plan years is 10 years because we know sometimes students want to study after bachelor, master, and after master, maybe PhD. So there is these two conditions are not there. So you are not paying. So the maximum here is 10 years payment plan. I hope this is clear. So again, to summarize, 20,000 euro tuition fees. No one is paying 20,000 euro. You will get either 30% or 50% or 70% scholarship, which allows you to pay only 6,000 euro or 10,000 euro or 14,000 euro. And this is based 100% on your profile and your performance and your academic achievement. So again, bachelor student, already you got your admission. You know how much tuition fees you need to pay. You need to pay for room and board. What is room and board? I told you accommodation is mandatory for students to take first year. So we have two options, 8,500 euro for double room and 11,000 euro for single room. It includes accommodation plus meal plan. For example, 8,500 euro for a double room. Tara will choose this. She will pay 8,500 euro plus tuition fees, plus she need to make small blocked account. With this, she will secure her visa, we'll give her a proof of sufficient funds, and she can apply for visa directly, and she will get it. She will come, she will have accommodation for 9 months, and a meal plan, campus card with 5,000 euro she can use to have lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Inside university, we have 4 different restaurants. I hope this is clear. Maybe I will move. Yes, let me talk about the master degree now. For masters, it's almost the same. Only for room and board, they don't have this room and board plan because we don't provide accommodation for master students on campus. We provide it outside the campus, and it's not mandatory. But for tuition fee, for master students, they need to pay tuition fees plus full blocked account of 12,000 euro. So let me move. Maybe you have some questions. We can keep them for the end. Okay, this is homecoming. This is one of the events that we are hosting each year. This is something really important for students to know, to participate here. So we have more than 9,000 plus alumni all over the world. They are coming each year to, we are inviting them, like sometimes 50 of them they came, sometimes 100. So they are coming inside to the university to conduct webinars, presentations, to explain for the students how's the life after graduation. This is good for you for networking and to know how the life after graduation is. So coming to the Constructor Alumni Network, we have top 10 employees so far. For now, it's like Amazon, Google, McKinsey, Meta, Microsoft, the US government, etc. We have something else called alumni startups. So what is alumni startup? Basically, sometimes, or like some of you have an idea to start his own company. So each year you will find Constructor startup competition happening inside inside the university. You will come with your idea, you will participate. If you want, you can get a fund for your project. Last year, this guy got $100,000 funding from Constructor Capital. So I know some of you will ask, how can I work and study at the same time? So we have our own job portal inside the universities. This is our career center. It's only designed only for our students. Here you will have a profile. It's like LinkedIn. You can log in and apply for job, part-times, mini jobs, or like internships. So this is only for our students. Students can work on campus like a student assistant, teacher assistant, administrative assistant, or you can work wherever you want off campus if you want, of course. So let me move this a little bit. So we are like more focusing on some research. For example, I don't know if you know this Ruby chocolate. It was made inside our laboratories. And this is career fair. What is career fair again? Maybe some of you already participate in some education fairs, but this is like the same concept, but companies are coming. So companies, our partners are coming, for example, Huawei, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Google, they are coming and hosting interviews for students. Last year, we conducted more than 275 interviews online and on-site also. Last thing that I need to remind you that students and anyone graduate from Constructor University will get 18-month work seeking visa, so they can look for a job either in Germany or like in Europe. Yes, thank you so much. I hope it wasn't like so long.
All right, thank you for the presentation. A lot of questions were answered, but I think we have more questions. So people are asking questions in chat. Mostly I see the questions are about the scholarship, how much their GPA is affecting this. So do you have any like approximate idea what kind of GPA you need to have the maximum?
Yes, so let me explain this for you. I can give you, for example, how much, but again, we are converting the GPA to the German scale and Abitur. So sometimes, for example, students will come to you with 88%. It's 88% for him and for me also, I can see it. But while converting and seeing the subject-oriented for the program that is applied, sometimes can go up, sometimes can go down. So I can give you a brief. For example, 90% and above students can get 70% scholarship. Let's say 75 and above will get 50% and 65 and above will get 30%. But again, applications for free. So let's drop the application. Admission team will check and they will give the proper scholarship for students. And sometimes also, especially for master, you'll find students with 68, for example, 72. Normally, they need to get 30%. But because they have a good profile, a good CV, for example, work experience or something, they can get more.
Okay, fantastic. I think that answers the question. So apply and get the scholarship based on your entire profile.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, everyone who's here, if you have questions, if you want to ask questions, you can raise your hand and ask them yourself, or you can write in the chat. All right?
Let's see some faces here. Open your camera, talk to us.
Yeah, we love that. Okay, so I see there's a question from Chamber Academy. What are the part-time job opportunities available for bachelor students? Is it possible to pay second-year tuition fee with the? Yeah. So how is it for the bachelors in this case?
Let me check. What are the part-time opportunities available for bachelor students? Possible to pay second year? Okay, so this is a good question, by the way. So for part-time jobs, there is a lot, especially in Germany. Students can work, and it's legal, by the way. There is part-time job, mini jobs, and internships. And internships also are paid in Germany, so you will get at least 1,000 euro, 1,200 euro if you are doing internship. Part-time job is like the same salary, but mini jobs you are working very less, but you are getting at least 600 euro per month. So on campus, all bachelor students, we don't have a difference between bachelor like master student, but all students can work either on campus if there is availability. For example, we have student assistant, we have research assistant, we have teacher assistant, administrative assistant. This is on campus jobs. For example, we have also in dormitories, they can work as an assistant. There is a lot of opportunities on campus. Outside of the campus, they can work wherever they want. It's legal and they will get paid. How students can cover the tuition fees for next year if he's earning like well and he can like put some money apart, he can cover that. Why? Because second year and third year they can pay by semester. It's not by year. So for example, let's see if he's earning 1,000 euro, he's spending 400, I don't know, 600, and he's collecting the other part, so he can just see how much he collected. After that, if there is anything still, he can ask his parents, or I don't know. So it's depends. Depend how much he's paying. It's like 14,000, like 10,000, like 6,000. Yes.
All right. How far actually is the campus from the city itself?
We have the train station like next to the campus. It's on the back door of the campus. It will take you 5 stations, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes maximum by train, and you're on the city center.
All right, so it's quite convenient and close, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
But bachelor student first year, they will be on campus for the first year, and believe me, this is something really good to have, especially in Germany. Your accommodation is guaranteed from the beginning. You will come to the airport, from the airport directly to your room. This is something really good. You will have a lot of activities happening during the year, so they will never feel bored. Don't worry about
it. So that's good, like a real student experience. I also really like that. Okay, so I see there's a question regarding MOA as an English language proficiency.
We are accepting MOA sometimes. Sometimes if the students study for like last 6 years high school with English, we are just waiving them directly. There is a lot. It's not only IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo. Just drop the application, whatever you have. If we see that something is missing, we can conduct an English interview.
All right, that's great. That's great. So another question is, can I apply for a bachelor degree without a high school diploma? So what it means is, I suppose there's no A-levels. Is that correct, Shahan? So do you have, I guess the question is more, is there any foundation courses the students can apply for, perhaps go with the...
For the meeting, apply bachelor without high school diploma. No. So to be honest with you, if you are doing Cambridge system, you need to have at least 3 A-levels, and the minimum is D. D, you will go for foundation year. If you have E, you are not accepted. If you have minimum 1 C, you can be on the UG program, but no scholarship at the end because it's very low. Without high school diploma, that means you didn't finish your 12 years of studies. We cannot accept you. Like, students need to know that sometimes Germany is asking for 13 years studies, but for us as a Constructor University, we can accept students only with 12 years of studies.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So I have a question also from my side. So there are actually a lot of students are asking what is the difference between a public and a private university in case of Germany? Because yeah, a lot of students are aiming for public universities, and what do you think is the difference here?
This is a really good question. So to be honest with you, why spending one extra year learning the language while you can study? You can just, because for me, time is money. Like, why I'm gonna spend 1 year in my life learning German in, for example, in Sri Lanka or like in India. After that, come in, like you need to apply again and see. You need to reach at least B2 level, and you need to apply and see if they will accept you or no. You need to have a good academic. For example, we are talking here like 80% and above with the B2 German level language. So it's a little bit hard to get admitted. Once you get admitted, you reach your B2 level and everything. Once you reach Germany, you will see yourself that you are studying in German language with native speakers. And this is very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine I will learn, for example, Hindi here in Germany and come to India to study with native speakers. Yes. It's like quite impossible to understand what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
I would like at least 1 year to learn the language. After that, I will find myself not capable to follow the courses and everything. So after that, I will be spending another 1 year to look for another university and accept me inside Germany with English, and it will be private.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if we're talking about Constructor University, sorry to interrupt, but if we're talking about Constructor University, or the top private university in Germany, you can see that we are offering job-oriented programs. We are more concentrating in students to secure a job after graduation. This is the most important. So students can come, live in their families, invest in themselves. Why? Just to secure a good life and good future.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Very good answer. All right. I have another question, I suppose, from my side. So how quickly do the students find themselves a job opportunities? Do you think it's possible in the first semester and the second semester? How usually does it happen?
So once students can get his residence permit, it's like 1-2 months after they are coming, they can start applying. So who are the students getting like the fastest job? Students who have different skills. So you will find a lot of opportunities. You will apply, you will have your interview, you will be accepted. At the same time, there is a huge job opportunities inside Germany. Believe me, if a student just want to work, it's not related to his field, it's like to cover the living expenses, he can work. But once it comes to, for example, something related to his field, etc., they can wait a little bit until they find the correct and the good opportunity to catch.
Another question I would have is, so since you have small classroom sizes and you are very selective, how is it for the interview sessions? How do the students, like, what would be the recommendation for the students who pass the interview to be accepted by your university?
So we're talking here about the English interview, right?
So do you have admission interview as well?
No, we don't have admission interview. Okay. It's everything like in papers. They need to send whatever they have. Now we are reviewing that. But the interview that we have, it's only for the English communication skills. Student doesn't have IELTS or TOEFL, like MOI or something. We are sending an email that we will conduct an English interview for you. So to be honest, it's very easy. Just like a quick chat with me or like with my colleague Tara. We'll host the student like for 10 to 15 minutes, like introduce yourself. How are you? What are you doing? What do you do in free time? Just like we can say friendly talk, just to see the English communication skills of the student. And after that, we are providing English certificate for them. They can use it also for the visa process, by the way.
All right, fantastic. That's good to know. So yeah, Tara is answering a lot of questions in the chat. That's also quite nice. Yeah, so as I said before, if someone has questions, please raise their arms, ask in the chat. We are here to answer. If I had job opportunity while studying, am I capable to get that opportunity? A little bit unclear.
Yeah, what do you mean exactly, please?
If you get a job opportunity of course, you can mix your studies and also the job. That should be fine for a lot of universities in Germany and around Europe.
So it is compulsory IELTS for bachelor degree. So Sadune, for us, if we wave you your English interview, it's enough for us. But again, sometimes the visa officers, like, to be honest with you, I would be very clear. We can waive you the English interview and can apply for visa, but sometimes you will go to the visa officer, he will ask you for 5 questions, maybe we'll panic. Doesn't mean that you don't speak English, but for him, he will ask for IELTS. Oh, you don't have IELTS? Okay. What do you have? How Constructor give you admission? They waive you the English interview. Okay. How they waived you and you cannot answer my questions. And it doesn't mean that you don't speak English. It's just only because you are panicking. So it's better to secure yourself with an English interview, with an English certificate, either IELTS or TOEFL. And for visa, they're not asking for too much. It's only 6.0 for IELTS and 80 for TOEFL.
Yeah, so from a Hasa side, we are trying also to give you the real idea about your English, because at the end of the day, you do have to live abroad. You have to communicate with people. You have to study. You have to, talk with the classmates. You have to be in groups. So, it's best to make your English as strong as possible before or during your application process, so you are on the level of studies and just living abroad, because without that, it's going to be very tough finding jobs, studying, connecting with the people, and so on. So yeah, of course, be sure about your English skills, even without the certificate, I would say. All right, so there are some questions about the dependent. So can the students bring the dependent for the masters, let's say?
Yes, they can do that, but the dependent need to apply for a family reunion visa. That's it. I don't have much information, but what I know that the student, he's a student at the end. He will come to study. If he wants to bring his dependent, he need to show the funds and the sufficient funds to cover the other part. Yeah.
Thank you. Opportunity of the nursing diplomas also. So yeah, nursing, unfortunately, I don't think this is the right place for this, because the Constructor University is more of a technical university, I would say. So regarding nursing, you can consult with our team, and we'll give you maybe more ideas outside of this session, if that's okay, Tarut. All right, so people are interested in science masters. I think Tara has responded to this. Advanced software engineer masters. Do you have anything related to that field? Oh, Tara, you're muted.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so maybe you can also tell us, so studying in small
for advanced software engineering master, it's more related. It's a good one, by the way. It's in collaboration with JetBrains. JetBrains is like a big software company. It's working with Apple, working with Huawei. And this is related to technology field. So maybe students with a background of software engineering, hardware engineering, computer engineering, you can apply for this one. Also for data science background. Yeah.
Okay, so for Kishara, I'll get to you. Can you share supply chain management modules if you have? Yeah, maybe.
Yes, please. For this one, for all the students who want to see the curriculum for the program or the models, the courses, please, you can visit our websites Constructor University. You will find a section where is graduate and undergraduate. For example, if you want to graduate section, you can find their masters. For example, you will choose supply chain management. Just scroll down a little bit, you will find handbook. Select the handbook, upload it. You will find all the courses, the curriculum, how it goes, and everything. Yes, please.
So a little bit of a presentation on the website, guys. So come on, website has all the information. If you're applying to Constructor University, check everything, see the program, see if it's relevant to what you want to study. And yeah, you can find all the information about modules, about everything within this structure, and something unique, something special, like the rankings, the
here, can you just scroll up a little bit? Sorry.
Sorry, my is blocking half the window. So
okay. For this data science here program, I have 4 different tracks. For example, you can see here, it's computer science, geoinformatics, bioinformatics, and business and supply chain engineering. So this is 4 different tracks inside this program. You can choose one of them. If you scroll down a little bit, you will find the handbook.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
This
there's a
one.
study plan, methods, discovery, mastery.
Oh, here. You see, this is handbook. You will find elective courses, method areas, everything inside this one. Just click, it will open.
Yeah.
So here you find the curriculum, models, how many hours you will study in this one, how many hours in this one, who is studying, etc. And this is like especially for master student. I know you're already big enough to understand this. If you have any other questions, please, you can reach us, of course. But here you can just see and check all the curriculum, how it goes.
Yeah, so if you're applying for the program, guys, be sure to check this module. It's also helpful for the visa interviews as well, because, if you don't know the program, if you don't know what you're studying, there might be, difficulties maybe answering some of the questions the visa officers ask you. So yeah, be sure to check the website. It has all the information about the program, about the benefits of the program, etc. Yeah, and what the students are saying. So the website is really good and clear. I would recommend to check everything. Okay, so another question we have is, hi, Dari. I came across something like Study Now, Pay Later from the university website itself. I'm not sure where I can find it right now. Tara, there was, do you have any perhaps links to this? Keshara has asked.
So Study Now, Pay Later, the tuition deferral program, maybe. So this is like,
yeah, I think
exactly. So what is Study Now, Pay After? Once you will get your admission letter, for example, you got 5,000 euro scholarship, you have the opportunity to take another 5,000 euro as a financial aid and pay it after graduation, as I explained. So you will pay after graduation with securing with two conditions. First one is secure a job. Second one is earning very well. This is Study Now, Pay Later. Because sometimes you can get 7,000 euros as a tuition deferral, sometimes 5,000. It depends how much you scored. There is another one, I think. Can I start the international foundation year if I don't have the high school diploma? Sorry, but no. You need high school diploma, and after that you can go for foundation year. Like foundation year, it's designed for students to have, for example, lower GPA and student who doesn't know what to study in the UG programs. I have 6 years of experience in mobile application development. Is that related to the advanced software engineering master? So again, for master programs, we don't check too much, like to see if you are eligible to study this master. We will check your bachelor degree, not the work experience. Sometimes you'll find students with bachelor, for example, of engineering, but he was working, and it's something related to business, for example. We're not gonna look on his work experience. The work experience can help him to get more scholarship, but not to get admitted to the program. So to get admitted to, for example, computer science programs, you need to have a background in computer science. Maybe this can answer her question, Nisha.
Yeah, Nishal, if it doesn't answer your question, please let us know.
Yeah, I need to know which bachelor you hold. Like, if you have a bachelor of computer engineering, software engineering, computer applications, you can be enrolled in software engineering master.
I think what Nishal means, and I usually have situations like this, it's based on the work experience. Maybe there's no bachelor, but it's just work experience, and can you proceed with masters into that? I feel like that is the case. But Nishal, please confirm if that is what we think. Yeah. All right. While we wait more questions, guys, as I said, raise your hands. We're also happy. Oh, okay. You have software engineering degree. Okay.
You can study advanced software engineering. You can study computer science, data science. So for you are able to apply for 4 different masters.
So the students need bachelor honors, or they can also go with like a higher national diploma. We have talked about this before, but just double checking.
No, we need like 4 years of bachelor degree. Okay. Sometimes it's 3 years in some countries. They have bachelor degree in only 3 years. It's acceptable, but normally it's 4 years. But for example, the Pakistan, they have bachelor degree in 2 years. We are not accepting that.
Of course. All right. So what is the age limit for bachelor's and master degrees?
We don't have age limit. Just we need to check the students. If they have a gap years, like what he was doing, he need to explain that. This is all like, there is no age limit to be.
Okay. All right. I have a question from my side while people are still thinking the question. So what do you think makes Constructor University, well, the best choice for the students in comparison to other universities in Germany? So of course, from your position.
As I told you, this is the first thing that I mentioned. This is K facts, we call them. So, for example, if you are talking about constructor, like what students need to check for in university, first of all, you need to check the ranking. Like high ranking means higher quality of education. Okay, we are the top private university in Germany, and we are the top 500 all over the world. So, first of all, this is good. Sometimes, while you are applying for jobs, they are checking from where you graduated. Some of the companies, like multinational companies, they're asking, we're not accepting like CVs either only from applicants who graduate from the top 500 universities all over the world, for example. So first of all, the ranking was the top private university in Germany. Second, no need to learn German. You will come, start studying English. While are you studying, you will have free German courses. You can take them. So at least in 3 years, you will be fluent in German because you will study 3 years of German language in Germany. It's not like not outside of Germany. In Germany, you can just learn how to say hello, and you can go and practice with people outside. So this is the second thing, that we offer English programs and we teach everything in English. Again, we have a strong academic network and strong academic professor. This is something will help students who are more in research, for example, a lot of laboratories for them. And the most important part that students need to know is that you are studying in university where the job rate is 93% of the students can secure a job only in 6 months. And this is the most important. Okay, I will study again, I will invest in myself, I will pay a lot of money, but I need to secure a job after graduation. This is where Constructor mission come. So we have the career fair, as I mentioned, we have the startup opportunities, we have the alumni day, we have our own job portal, we help a lot of students to secure a job directly after graduation.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and scholarship things, and if you say the campus life, like the one of the biggest campus in Europe, you can say, and well, the most international university. This is like maybe someone doesn't give attention to this part, but it's very good to live in an international environment. You'll have like people all over the world. For example, what I got from studying with a lot of international students, for example, while I'm traveling, for example, let's say I'm going to Serbia, I will just go there because I have friends there. I'm not going to pay for the hotel, for example. If I will go to USA, oh, I already have my friend, he studied with me from USA, I will just go directly to him. So it will help. This is like an example we can say.
Connections.
Yeah, connections, networking.
All right, we have some questions about PhD.
I will come directly to you. I know the address.
Okay, we have a couple of questions about PhD actually. How can the students apply for PhD? Is it a paid PhD? Is it how is the selection? Maybe you can just tell a little bit.
Honestly, you need directly to be to connect the faculty and the professors. If you have anyone interested in PhD, he can just go to the website. He will find the email there. He can email them and they will answer them. PhD, we are not like too aware of it because it's the faculty decision, like how many research papers they have, which master, which field, etc. It's depends. It's like case by case, and it's 100% the faculty.
All right, so I think we had quite a productive and very interesting session with a lot of interesting questions as well. Let's just cover the final ones, and I think in 5 minutes we can finish. So, are there any scholarships available for PhDs? Is it
again? It's 20,000 euro per year, but sometimes you will get full funded scholarship, sometimes 50, sometimes 70, sometimes you will be rejected. I don't know. It's depend 100% on the faculty members and professors if they see that they have they have need for this, for example, this subject or for this researcher. Because PhD students are researchers.
You have to have a good
profession. I don't know. It's depend. Sometimes you will come and study PhD at the same time work as a research assistant or like teacher assistant, so you will get paid. So it's depend 100%. Students need to apply and see.
All right. So with this being said, I think we have a lot of questions answered. Everything is clear. So Otman, Tara, thank you for joining us today. We learned a lot about Constructor University, and hopefully some students here are interested in studying in Bremen. So yes, thank you very much for your participation, honestly.
You're more than welcome. I hope to see the students here in Bremen. So if you came, you know me, Otmani, come to my office and we can have a coffee maybe. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Diary. Thank you, Tara.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you, Otman. Thank you, Tara. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye. All right, everyone. So yes, I hope the session was informative, interesting, and we have learned a little bit about Constructor University. So yeah, if your program is not listed in the university website, we have other options. So from a Hasa side, we make sure your application is going smoothly. You are trained for the interviews. You're trained for the embassy interviews. Every documentation is done and presented. You're also met. You also have accommodation. Well, in case of Constructor, it's kind of arranged, I would say. So, you know, we just have to do the pickup. But yeah, this is something we are providing from our side. And yeah, if you're looking for other options, if you're thinking about studying in any country in Europe, we can see if we have options over there. We're having options in Germany, in Belgium these days, and yeah, other destinations. So just please come to us. And if you want consultation with me, that's also fine. We can arrange that. And we can discuss your profile. We can see where you fit, and I'll be glad to, you know, give you some ideas from my side. But yeah, if you're applying to Constructor, it's good. As they said, it's a prestigious, high-ranked university, private university. Public universities are extremely competitive, and as Otman has said, there might be language requirements, and also some admission takes up to years. So if you're thinking about studying in Germany, like now, maybe you know, joining a private university would be a better option. But you know, do the research, check the university, check the rankings, check the reviews, and make the final decision yourself at the end of the day. So yeah, if anyone has some final questions for me, perhaps I can answer them. If not, then that's it from the session. Right. All right, guys. So with that being said, thank you all for coming. Highly appreciate your interest in studying in Germany. So we hope to see you soon, and I wish you good evening and good end to the week. So we'll be in touch. Thank you all. Bye-bye.